What up, though? Y'all been staying focused? Fitness questions, y'all. Weight loss, high cholesterol, diabetes, trying to lower your insulin levels. For those of y'all who are having a hard time with their weight loss or fat loss journey, I have created a meal planner for y'all. All y'all have to do is go to my website, manonfit.com, and scroll down. You won't have to scroll too far. Scroll down. You will see a meal planner called 700 calorie fat and weight loss meals, y'all. It's designed to put you in a deficit. It's designed for you to have your way a little bit as far as switching up different meals, whatever you have a taste for, but it's going to keep you in a deficit. If you need more as far as to your calories, I tell you exactly how to critique and how to make your adjustments in that meal planner, y'all. It's 10 meals in that planner, and it includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All y'all got to do is go to my website, manonfit.com, and those things are selling pretty good, y'all. They're selling pretty good, y'all. Go check it out. For y'all who struggling with y'all weight and fat loss journey, go check it out, y'all. It's good stuff over there. It's simple, it's creative, but it's straight to the point, y'all. Ask me whatever y'all want. I'm an online fitness coach. I have 30 plus years when it comes to resistance training experience, and I also have 20 plus years when it comes to nutrition, y'all. Ask me whatever y'all want. And for those of y'all who usually already on the live and subscribe to the channel, stay focused. Ask me any questions that y'all need to ask me on this live, because we getting straight to the meat and potatoes. If you need to make your adjustments when it comes to your protein, your healthy fats, maybe your starchy carbs, this is the place, this is the time to ask me about whatever you need to make your adjustments to. Don't act like you know it all if you don't see that schedule changing. I mean, if you don't see that scale changing. Don't act like you know it all if you don't see yourself gaining weight and you supposed to be trying to pick up more mass. Don't act like you know it all if your insulin spikes are still staying high. Don't act like you know it all if you still got high blood pressure, if you still walking around with the same big stomach that you had last summer. Don't act like you know it all. Ask me whatever y'all want on this live right now, YouTube. Let me grab me some water, y'all. Ask me whatever y'all want. Ask me whatever y'all want, y'all. This is the spot to ask me. Because I get it. I don't even know everything, and I'm in top-notch shape, y'all. Ask me whatever, y'all. Man, it never fails. Every time I get on live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm an online fitness coach. What's going on, Russ? 19180. What's going on, Russ? I'm an online fitness coach. I have 30 plus years when it comes to resistance training experience, and I also have 20 plus years when it comes to nutrition. Right now, I'm bulking. I've been smaller. I've been way bigger with a six-pack. I created a fat and weight loss meal planner for those people who are serious about fat and weight loss journey. I created a 10 meal fat and weight loss meal planner that's designed to put you in a deficit. So everything is already mapped out. It includes breakfast, lunch, as well as dinner. It's automatically gonna put you in a deficit. For anybody that's serious about their fat and weight loss journey, I'm telling y'all, it's a game changer. Those things are going fast like hotcakes, y'all. I created something real special for the people that's really having a hard time with their fat and weight loss journey. Jump on it. I'm telling y'all, it's a beast, y'all. Yeah, you trying to do that too? Hey, Russ, I created something because I'm viral on I don't want to say it on here because I don't know how YouTube gonna feel about it, but I'm viral over there on um another platform, TT. So you know what TT stand for, right? I'm viral over there on two videos, and it's related to fat and weight loss, right? So I created some because I realized I'm always talking about people anyway. As far as the biggest problem is what when it comes to health around the world, fat and people being overweight. That's what it come down to. So I'm viral over there on TT because that's the biggest problem. I'm posting workout videos. I'm posting a few videos of me cooking. I'm doing this. I'm being consistent. Went viral off of the fat and weight loss because it's a huge problem. So that's what I'm marketing because it's a lot of people who can't simplify this. So my 10 meal planner, Russ, it simplifies everything. You'll have to go to my manonfit.com. It's in the description, whether it's on a live or one of my videos. It's in the description. It's a 10 meal planner. It includes breakfast, lunch, as well as dinner, y'all. For anybody that's serious, you want to simplify it, you want to know what to eat and still kind of have your way a little bit, I already done the macros are already adjusted, the calories, whether you bigger, whether you active. I tell you how to make the adjustments, whether you need less calories or more and you still be in a deficit. And this for all my people that's on a fat and weight loss journey. I took the guesswork out of all of this, y'all. Like I said, I'm viral over there on another platform, TT. Y'all know what TT is. I don't want to say it on here because I don't know how YouTube feel about, actually, putting that, because it'll be like promoting it. So I just say TT. I'm viral over there, y'all. I've been viral over there for about a month. Let me see what's going on, Jasper. Fitness questions, y'all. Fitness questions. Let me see. Monkey Hunter, slow down. Yeah, you just coming in, Monkey Hunter. You coming in when I'm already talking about something. So I got stuff that people need, so I gotta mention what I need. So, but since you said slow down, I will repeat what I just mentioned. I have a fat and weight loss meal planner for the people that's serious about fat and weight loss journey. You will have to go to my website, manonfit.com. It's under the description section of this live video or any of my other videos, even if it's just workout videos. You click on a link, you scroll down, you will see something that says 700 calorie fat and weight loss meals. It includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if y'all serious about fat and weight loss goals, I'm telling y'all, I took the guesswork out of everything. You got to go check it out. It's already banging over there on TT platform, y'all. That's what I do. I do what I do. I market what I market to people who need my info, because we ain't on here just to be talking. We on here for gains, y'all. We can chop it up and talk about other stuff also, but we come on here because it's people need this energy. People want to know that they getting these gains in, and people want to be led in the right direction. Let me see. Russ 19180. Yeah, I'm trying to also keep myself healthy. That's what it's all about, Russ. That's what it's all about. Let me see. Kane C5K. Hit the like button too, y'all. That way the algorithm know that we doing great stuff over here, y'all. Let me see. Kane C5K. What is your most amount of push-ups? Yeah, I don't know. I'm bulking right now, so I ain't really doing push-ups like that. So when I'm doing push-ups, I'm doing push-ups. That'll probably be like summertime. But the most I ever done was like 100 straight when I was just getting down and just doing them. Not saying that's all I was able to do, but I done 100. I done 100 straight. That was like years ago. But mainly if I'm doing push-ups before this bulk, it'll be maybe a burnout set or two after a chest workout, maybe. But yeah, what's up? What's up, Q man? What's going on? Fitness questions, y'all. Ask me whatever y'all want, y'all. I got 30 plus years in when it comes to resistance training experience, and also have 20 plus years when it comes to nutrition. Ask me whatever y'all want, y'all. This is this place to ask me what y'all need to ask me if y'all ain't seeing that scale move. And for those of y'all who new in here, I came up with a meal planner. It includes 10 meals, y'all. So y'all don't have to even figure out what y'all need to eat if y'all on a fat and weight loss journey. I'm viral over there on TT platform. I don't want to say the actual name because I'm on YouTube. I don't know how they'll take it. So I'm just saying over there on TT, because I'm over there doing my thing too. I'm viral over there. I've been viral over there for 2 months, y'all. I created a meal planner. It's a big thing out here with fat and weight loss, and a lot of people's issue is dealing with diabetes and pre-diabetic, high blood pressure, inflammation. All this stuff comes from not eating the proper stuff. So I always knew it was a huge problem. I came up with some nutrition stuff over there, and it's viral right now. I've been viral for like going on a month, y'all. And I've been doing them back to back, y'all. I got 2 videos viral over there on TT platform, y'all. That's for all my people. If you serious about your weight loss, you serious about dropping down that fat, I got you. The meal planner. Go to my website, manimfit.com. It's in the description section of my channel, or any video or any live video. Click on it, scroll to the bottom, and y'all will see something called 700 calorie fat and weight loss meals. 700 calorie fat and weight loss meals. If you need more calories, I'll tell you exactly how to make those adjustments. So don't even worry about it. If you're somebody smaller and you don't need as many, I still tell you how to make the adjustments, y'all. Let me see. Q-Man, what up, Wheezy? Do you think zone 2 fasted walking is a good strategy to lower your blood pressure? Well, Q-Man, walking is going to be simple at all times. So your walking always just needs to be low intensity. It ain't nothing you really got to figure out with that. Walking low intensity is pretty much how I'm talking on here, and I'm able to walk without being out of breath. Whether you on elliptical, you doing it like this, whether you able to talk without being out of breath, whether you on a treadmill with an incline or not, your walking is simple. The best way to lose weight for anybody and lose body fat is walking. So as long as you can walk for 30 to 60 minutes each day, you good. You don't have to be nothing intense about, and this is strictly all for weight loss or fat loss. It's nothing special about it. Just walk. As long as you got your nutrition in place, all you have to do is just regular walking for 30 to 60 minutes, because it automatically puts you in fat burn mode. Just walk at a regular smooth pace, good enough to where you're not out of breath. Imagine you on a treadmill next to somebody talking just like this, and y'all just chopping it up, and both of y'all able to hold that conversation without being out of breath. That's fat burn mode. You don't have to do no crazy type of cardio or none of that type of stuff. Jumping jacks all around. You could just walk for 30 minutes to an hour each day, and you automatically dropping weight and dropping fat if your nutrition is in order. Y'all, if y'all having a hard time with y'all nutrition being in order, go to my website and grab a meal planner, y'all. I created it a month ago, right when I was going viral on TT platform. It's a beast, y'all. I tell people, like, we in here to take care of business. I'm on here to give a certain type of energy. Y'all on here to receive a certain type of energy and give a certain type of energy. So it's a give and take for both of us on both sides of this camera. We just getting it in, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Let me see. Q-Man. Yeah, so that's all you need, Q-Man. Walking is the easiest and the #1 way exercise to lose body fat and weight. But you have to have your nutrition going good. You can't just be picking up stuff, eating it, because whatever you walking off, it might just keep you in maintenance mode. You have to already be at a deficit, and the walking is going to help make sure you at the deficit. You can't eat whatever and then you walk. Yeah, that's going to help you from getting too carried away with the calories and you picking back up weight. But if you're trying to lose and be in a deficit, you're trying to get rid of those excessive calories and fat, then you have to make sure your nutrition is together. Nutrition is the key to everything, including my bulking, y'all. Ask me whatever y'all want, y'all. Ask me whatever y'all want. Hit the like button so we can push this through the algorithm, y'all. Hit that like button. So that's what you need, Q-Man. Yep. Just regular walking, not slow, but just a regular pace, decent pace walking to where you know you got some pep in your step. That's your fat burn mode. You should be able to talk without being out of breath that whole time. That's your fat burn mode. It automatically push you in fat burn mode. Let me see. Russ 19180. People say when you get older, you don't have enough strength. Is that true? I wouldn't say you don't have enough strength, but when you get older, your strength ain't gonna be the same as if you was younger. That's for sure. But that don't mean you ain't gonna have enough strength. I mean, I'm 47. I got more than enough strength, but I'm not your average 47-year-old because I've been working out since I was 12. So if you just talking about somebody just sitting around and they just doing regular stuff, going to work and whatever, yeah, they not gonna have no strength. Working out helps keep you young as possible. Your joints moving, your blood circulation, um, helps you have a certain amount of muscle on you. The more muscle we have on us, y'all, the more fat calories we burn just sitting on a couch. So I'm burning more fat calories right now just sitting still than somebody else who will be next to me sitting still who don't work out or who don't have their nutrition together. Just because I got more muscle on me. Yep. Ask me whatever y'all want, y'all. Ask me whatever y'all want, y'all. We getting to it. We are getting to it, y'all. Shout out y'all city, state, of country, where y'all located. Everybody says they want it, but people not willing to make that sacrifice to get what they want. We have to make a sacrifice, y'all. And at the end of the day, the sacrifice ain't like crazy to where we can't do it. If you want it, once you start doing it and you get used to doing it, I'm telling y'all, like, it's going to be like regular stuff to you. It's going to be part of your routine. Starting it off might seem like it's something different, like with anything. But if we locked and loaded, y'all, we just locked and loaded. And once again, for those of y'all who serious about y'all fat and weight loss journey, I created a meal planner for y'all. Go to my website, manonfit.com. Stroll down. You won't have to stroll too far. You will see something called 700 calorie fat and weight loss meals. It's designed to put you in a deficit. The planner is also designed for you to feel like you having your way with a variety of meals. But I already made the adjustments to all 10 of the meals, y'all. So it's almost impossible for you to overdo it. I'm telling you, 1 cup. I'm telling you, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. If that particular meal called for extra virgin olive, I'm telling you exactly what to do. You want bread? I'm telling you what kind of bread and 1 slice. I'm telling you how to do it to where you still able to stay at your caloric deficit, to keep losing weight, to keep losing fat. Questions, y'all. Questions. Weight loss, fat loss, trying to get stronger in the gym. You want to gain mass. You want to burn fat. You having a hard time getting rid of that lower belly fat. Ask me whatever, y'all. This is the place to ask me these questions at, y'all. We on here for a reason. I'm online fitness coaching for a reason. Of course, we can crack a couple jokes. How we been, what we saw today, a crazy moment we had today. Of course. But we also on here getting the job done. We also on here to receive what this channel is about. Fitness, y'all. Fitness. Weight gain, muscle gain, weight loss, dropping or lowering your body fat percentage. That's what we doing this for, y'all. That's what we doing this for. I've saw a few things crazy today, y'all, that was just like mind-blowing. Like, yeah. But you got to stay focused. You see it, but you stay focused. Just like we might mention it on here, but we get right back on track with what we really on here to talk about. We getting to it, y'all. We getting to it. Yep, I see Q-Man and laugh up out of here. Ask me whatever y'all need to ask me, y'all. Russ, you got another question for me? Did I answer your question? People say when you get older, you don't have enough strength. Is that true? Did I answer your question good enough with that, Russ? I see we got one person in here. Who's still in here? Put a one in the chat so I know who's still in here. Add a sticker. Fitness questions, y'all. Ask whatever y'all want. Oh, Q Man, you still here. So let me see. Q Man, you asked me something. What up, Weezy? You don't so lower your blood. So Q Man, did I answer your question? Because all you need is a regular decent pace for walking. That's gonna be your fat burn mode. Yeah, it's look, hey Q Man, everything is simple. Everything is simple. So if you don't know what to do about what you're thinking about, just stick to the stuff that you do know. What we do know, walking is going to make you lose weight, lose fat, and lower your blood pressure. We do know that. So until you can get the answer from me or whatever you look up or whatever, do what you know. It's like if you trying to grow your chest, you in the gym. Well, you do know that you got to do some type of bench press or machine press. The stuff that you don't know, say that, but make sure you put in the work on the stuff that you do know to hold you over until you get further information. But the walking is the coldest and number one exercise in the world, Q Man, for burning fat and losing weight. But you're not gonna burn the fat that you want to burn or lose the weight that you want to lose if your nutrition is not together. If your nutrition is not together, you still gonna benefit from the walking 30 to 60 minutes. But if you're overeating, it's gonna keep you from moving ahead the way you're supposed to. And I know you understand that, Q Man. So the walking is better than you not doing nothing if you know you overeating and you not tracking your calories the way you need to. That's why I tell people, if you serious, you need to be eating the same damn meals all the time. I tell people pick 3 meals and eat them all the time because you guarantee to get to your goal way quicker. You're not gonna have to keep doing it like that, but to drop down and get to where you need to get to, Q Man, the best and the simplest method is pick 3 meals that you love to eat. That's healthy though, right? And stick to it. Or pick 3 meals that you love to eat that got just enough protein, just enough fiber in it, just enough starchy carbs, but you gotta track it to make sure that those is in your caloric deficit and your daily calorie amount so you can stay in a deficit. Once you track it and you put it on the scale or whatever, then you don't have to track it no more because you already know what you in for calorie wise. But when you don't do this, the average person definitely ain't tracking when they eat spaghetti, when they eating chicken, when they eating Italian cheese bread with their spaghetti, they white fix or whatever, when they eating baked beans, when they eating holiday food. So the walking is gonna be better than nothing, but you don't even know what you eating. Let me see. I'm making gains, but still trying to get the diet down. That's what. Look, the only thing you missing, Q Man, is you need to eat the same stuff. If you serious, Q Man, I'm telling you, this stuff is guaranteed to work. I'm about to tell you one more time, Q Man, what to do, man. Before I read your other message down there, I'm about to tell you, I'm making gains, but still trying to get the diet dialed in. I'm about to tell you what to do, Q Man. If you very, very serious, I know you say you got the family, so your wife might cook this and cook that. I'm about to tell you what you need to do to really see these results, and it's gonna be mind blowing to you. 3 protein sources, 3 healthy fat sources, 3 starchy carb sources, and your fruit sources. This is how we gonna do it. I'm about to tell you. If you don't get this, you'll never get it. I'm about to simplify it. Your protein sources, ground turkey. Maybe you like shrimp. You know, we talk about the raw stuff that you got to cook yourself, not no box frozen stuff. Whatever your protein source is, it might be. We gonna just stick to 3 right now. But shrimp might be one of your things or whatever. I don't know. But ground turkey, chicken, and just say salmon, right? Maybe you have shrimp also and something else. But anyway, we gonna keep it simple. Maybe you like all of those. If you don't like all of those, pick the 2 that you love to eat, right? That's your protein source. You want 6 to 8 ounces with each meal, right? So just to make sure you get enough protein in your meal, Q-Man, you could put it on a scale and weigh it. Even if you don't put it on a scale, I'm about to tell you what to do. That's going to be a good measure for a scale. You see your palm of your hands? That's the amount that you want to eat of your protein meal source, your protein meat source in your hand should fit in a palm of your hand. That's going to be about 6 to 8 ounces. Your ground turkey, your salmon, your cod, maybe you like crazy about shrimp, your raw shrimp or whatever, right? It's going to be about this handful size, right? You should have that down. Whatever your meat protein source is, whether you put it on a scale and weigh it 6 to 8 ounces, if you don't, until the end, or you just can do this now. Just keep it at the enough to fit in a palm of your hand. That's gonna be about 6 to 8 ounces. Now, we got the meat source out the way. Let's move on to your starchy source, right? 3 again, right? Because usually it's gonna be 3 of everything, and the person usually gonna be crazy about maybe all 3 or 2 of them, right? Whatever the 2 that you crazy about, you pick from that category, right? Pick 2 from that category. Now we got the meat out the way. Now let's move on to the starchy carbs, right? So it's usually sweet potatoes, rice, or regular potatoes. The average person gonna name those 3 when it comes to starchy carbs, right? So pick 2 of your favorite. Whichever one you don't care too much for, don't pick it, because whatever you pick, you have to love to eat this, because you're going to be eating the same stuff every day, but you won't be eating the same stuff every day. Because your protein source, instead of salmon for this meal, you can switch it for chicken. If you don't want chicken, you can switch it for ground turkey, right? So you eating the same stuff, but not really, right? So the starchy carbs, same thing. You might have sweet potatoes. You might do your next meal with white potatoes. Maybe you don't want sweet potatoes or white potatoes. Maybe you want rice. Cool. That's your starchy carb. But I'm about to tell you, for your starchy carb, you know how you had a little measuring things in the kitchen you cook with, or your wife might cook with, that says teaspoon, tablespoon. You gotta flick them out, and it say 1 cup serving and 2 cup servings, and then you pick that one and then you scoop whatever you scooping with it. For your starchy carb, you only want to eat no more than 2 cups if you very, very active. Other than that, I would keep it to a cup to a cup and a half. If you are active, you can go to 2 cups. If you're not sure of if you should do 2 cups, do 1 to 1.5 cups per day for your overall starchy carbs. So we got our protein source. Whether you put it on a scale or not, this is a good measure with your hand. A palm size amount of whatever your protein, your meat, your ground turkey, your chicken, your salmon, bam, about this size. Your starchy carb, 1 to 1.5 cups if you're not sure if it's enough or too much. 1 to 1.5, you cannot go wrong. 2 cups if you are very active. 2 cups. So 1 cup with this meal and 1 cup with the next meal. You only want to eat 2 meals per day. That'll be good enough. So whatever amount you need for that whole day, it needs to be in those 2 meals. So we got our protein source, Q-Man, right? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Who is it? Oker4W3W. Want to be my best friends. I don't know what you just said there. Want to be my father. Where you from, Oker4? But all right, back to you, Q-Man. So we got our protein thing, right? I'm telling you how to do it. It's gonna work, guaranteed. Whether you put it on the scale or in the palm of your hand, this is a good measure for 6 to 8 ounces. It should be able to fit, whether it's a chicken leg quarter, whether it's a ground turkey. This is a good measure. It should fit good in your hand, not flat. I'm talking about a nice bulk size in your hand. That's about what you want on your plate. Bam, right? We got our starchy carb. If you're not very active, one, or if you're not very active or not really sure, 1 cup to no more than 1.5 cup. If you are very active and maybe you're a bigger person than the average person, then you can take on 2 cups, 1 cup and 1 cup. You can't lose with this. So we got our protein source, Q man. We got our starchy carb at 1 cup to 1.5, depending on how active you are or how big you are. You can take it to no more than 2 cups, 1 cup and 1 cup, right? Put a 1 in the chat, Q man, if you understand me so far. With the protein source, the amount, with the starchy carb, 1 cup or no more than 1.5 cups if you're not sure or if you're not as active, and no more than 2 cups if you're a bigger or more active person. Put a 1 in the chat, Q man, if you listen and you understand me before I go to the next level. All right, so bam, we got the protein and then we got the starchy carb out the way. This is I'm telling you, you should be able to remember this stuff because it's very simple. You just making it complicated because you don't have a system in place that you go into and you constantly eating it. If you picking all this different stuff, you don't even know what you eating. The calories is too far up and down. I could see if it was a little off, but they probably too far up and down. So now we on to our non-starchy carbs, Q man, which is just cucumbers. It's really just salad type stuff. Your non-starchy carbs, broccoli, cucumbers, tomatoes, kale, spinach, just kind of like salad type stuff. This type of stuff don't even count as calories, Q man, like that. So you can load up on those just to get satiated, which is full, right? So you got, and that's only gonna come to 1 cup, maybe 2 cups. It don't even count as calories, Q man. So we got our protein source, right? We got our starchy carbs at 1.5 cups tops, depending on how active you are. You can go to 2 cups, 1 and 1, if you are more active or you are bigger than normal person, right? So put a 1 in the chat, Q man, if you got the protein source down. The 1 cup, no more than 1.5, depending on how active you are, no more than 2 cups for the starchy carb. And for the non-starchy, you don't even have to count them because they don't really count as calories. So you just throw a nice amount really on a plate because it's kind of like salad type stuff. Cucumbers, tomatoes, kale, spinach, stuff like that, broccoli. It don't really hold no weight when it comes to calories. So so the protein, the starchy, the non-starchy, put a 1 in the chat again, Q man, just to make sure that 1 is current. If you understand the protein part, the starchy carb part, and also the non-starchy carb, before we move on. Put another 1 just to make sure that 1 is recent. Put a 1. I'm gonna get you together, right? If you don't lock and load on this, Q man, I don't know what to say to you. Put a 1 in the chat, Q man, if you keeping up. It's real simple, but it's complicated when you eating pretty much some of everything. You gotta stick to it. And then once you get the results you want, then through moderation, you can kind of add some stuff in here and there. All right, 1, I'm active 5 days, lifting in 6 days, cardio a week, weighing in at 230. 5. Yeah, so the 2 cups of starchy you can go for. If you want to play it a little bit safer, you can just keep it at the 1.5. You know what I'm saying? You can just keep it at the 1.5. You very active, so the 2, you'll be burning it up like that. You'll be burning it up like that. If you want to play the second meal safer because it's your meal when you getting home, you can go with a 1/2 cup if you want to play it like that. I'm just saying nobody needs to go past 2 cups. All right, so you get me. So we got the protein, we got the starchy, we got the non-starchy, and then for the healthy fat, right? It's simple, Q man. You can throw just enough walnuts on your, whatever your fat is though. I'm just about to give you an idea. If you like walnuts, reach in a bag, don't grab a handful. Just grab some with like your tip like this. It might be 10 of them, it might be whatever. Like just grab something like this out the bag and put them on a plate. If you into almonds, do the almonds like that. Or you can just grab a large or medium avocado, split it down the middle, eat half of it with this meal and half with the second meal. That's the healthy fat part. So you just need to know that you got healthy fat added to it. The avocado is probably going to be the highest when it comes to the healthy fat, or maybe your thing is peanut butter, right? Just grab 1 teaspoon. If you're doing the peanut butter twice in that day, grab 2 teaspoons, because 2 teaspoons is just under 200 calories. So that's your healthy fat. You pick it though. You pick it. If it's peanut butter, do 1 teaspoon and 1 teaspoon. You could do 2 teaspoons in that one meal, but that's gonna be all it for your healthy fat for that day. Either way it go, no more than 2 teaspoons for that day for your healthy fat. So tell me you got your healthy fat down. Put a 1 in the chat, Q-Man, if you keeping up with me. We got the protein, we got the starchy carbs, the 1 cup to 1.5 cups, depending on how active you are. You can take it to a 2. Let me see. I'll try this for a month and see how things go. It's guaranteed to work. So if it ain't working, you ain't doing it. So eat 80-20 with 1 cheat meal a week. Yeah, but you got to, if your regular 80s ain't really how they supposed to be, you pushing it by adding a cheat meal in, and your 80 ain't really, like, your 80 should be strictly what you should be eating, kind of like what I'm telling you to eat. Because all the stuff I'm telling you to eat, it ain't no bread involved. It ain't no added sugars involved. Like, so if your 80 including bread and sugars and peanut butter with the sugar in it and all this other type stuff, you ain't doing 80-20. You might be doing 60-40 or something. Only you know. But I just know what I'm telling you, it's guaranteed to work, especially if you active, which you are. So if is your 80 really healthy, or do you just kind of play around with it here and there? Because if it's just here and there, I'm telling you, like, you eating whatever you fix or whatever the household eating, and you just reaching in the cabinet for, and then you try to keep it a little healthy half the time. I'm telling you, like, you probably at 50-50 or 60-40. So if you at 60-40, once you eat your cheat meal, you just bumped it up to 65-70 and 30% healthy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, oatmeal, still oats. If it's variety pack, you losing. If it's maple brown sugar, strawberries and cream and apple cinnamon and all that, you losing. That'll be the reason why you not getting to where you want to get to. That stuff will kill you, man. That stuff is the worst. That stuff is worse. I'm telling you, like, so look, you man, if your 80% ain't really 80, because the 80 is gonna be what I'm explaining to you. That's 80. Notice it ain't nothing processing that. Everything I just named for you is whole foods. It's nothing processed. So if your 80% don't sound like that, more than likely it's probably at 60%. Might not be at 50, but who knows? It could be. And then if your 20% or your cheat meal is overdoing it, instead of you doing 80-20, you might be doing 60-40 and wondering why you don't have the results that you want. Yep. So after that healthy fat thing, because I know you said you was gonna try it, but the last thing I was gonna say is your fruit. Pick your fruit source. The best fruit source is any type of berry, strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, stuff like that, right? Any citrus fruit, kiwis, oranges, stuff like that, right? Because it's designed to lower your blood pressure. It's lowering sugar. Pretty much what we supposed to be doing is eating like a diabetic. The stuff that I'm talking about we need to eat, and the meal thing that I'm mapping out for you is how a diabetic eats. Diabetics don't eat stuff that's high in sugar. And if you do eat something that's high in sugar, like bananas or grapes, we can do it. It'll work for us. But you only want to do it during the busy part of your day or around a workout time to use it as a pre-workout, because it's straight sugar. It's going to hit your insulin levels high. But since you move your body during a workout or you eat it on a lunch break, it's going to bring that spike back down. So it ain't going to be a high spike, and it ain't going to stay for as long as the next person who just walking around eating grapes and eating a banana and they about to sit on it. That's how we got to do it. So that's your fruit source. You want your fruit to be included in that meal. You got to stay away from anything outside of pretty much what I just said if you are very serious about your fitness journey. If you are very serious, if you want to make some tweaks to that and you want to enhance the Q man, then I would say go to my website and grab the 10 meal planner. If you kind of can see yourself kind of going outside of what I just said, you want to grab a meal planner. It's called 700 calorie fat and weight loss meals. It includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You want to make some stuff fancy? There you go right there. But I designed it to where you can't overdo it. All the measurements, it's simple though. They all simple but tasty. And then I also put a few simple things on there. That way you don't even play around and even you like, you know what? I'm gonna just stick to this. Or I've been trying this. Let me pick this one right here and let me ride this one out. We got to be locked and loaded. I'm telling you, my stuff is I only eat 3 meals. Not a day. I only eat 3 meals, what I just said. My 3 protein sources, I pick 2. Usually it's ground turkey pretty much every day. If I want to switch that out, it's usually some chicken. No, right now it's usually like maybe I do salmon or something like that. But I eat ground turkey like 5 days out the week. All day. Not all throughout the day, but I'm just saying I eat half of the 2.5 pounds because I'm bulking right now. I eat half of the 2.5 pounds and half of it later. For my starchy carbs, I usually eat sweet potatoes almost every day. If I want to switch it from that, I do regular potatoes. For my fats, it's the same. It's usually avocado. I bust it half and put the other half with the other meal. If I don't want to do that, my switch out is almonds or maybe some walnuts. I just sprinkle a generous amount, nothing crazy, dipping my hand in the whole bag. I just go like this and throw it on there and I'm good. My fruit source is whatever, which is usually kiwi, citrus, what I just said. If I do a banana or any type of grapes, I use it for a pre-workout or around the time I'm real busy for that day. Other than that, I don't even think about it. I don't think about it. I don't eat a banana at night or when I'm slowing down. At night don't mean it got to be dark. At night just mean you get off work. This ain't your workout moment. You about to eat a banana. Yeah, but it's about to be, it's all sugar though. Only time that banana and them grapes gonna work for somebody, Q-man, if we just got done from working out, because that sugar that we use during the workout was released. The sugar that we use in our muscle during the workout, we release that during the workout. So we can restore that back into our muscle if we eat the banana after the workout. So it works for us then. But even if we think, oh, well, these some grapes, this is a banana, yeah, but any of it that's high in sugar and you ain't moving your body around, it's definitely about to get stored as fat. But if we using it for a pre-workout or a busy part of our day, then it's not gonna be stored as sugar because our activity of moving around is about to lower that insulin spike. So it'll be almost as if we eating something more, or more healthier, like a citrus or a berry or something like that. Because even though it's higher in sugar, we want to move around. That's what's gonna make it better and lower the spike. Great advice. I needed to hear this. Yeah, but you gotta lock and load, bro. I'm telling you, we already going into the second quarter of this year, y'all. We gonna be 6 months into this year before you know it. 3 months and already passed. 3 months and already passed, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like, share the live, do whatever y'all gotta do, y'all. Do what y'all gotta do. I'm gonna give y'all advice, but advice is nothing if y'all don't lock and load on it. I eat the same meals, but I love what I eat. Peanut butter is part of my daily, y'all. I eat peanut butter pretty much every day, like 5-6 days out the week. 5-6 days out the week. It don't have no sugar or none of that in there, y'all. Just one ingredient, peanuts. I'm locked and loaded, y'all. So I already know what I'm getting. I already know what my macros are. As long as my activity level don't drop or increase, what I'm eating is fitting what I'm doing, which is bulking. Because usually if your activity level drop or increase, you got to make some adjustments to your nutrition, because now since you're not as active, you sitting on more calories. Or if you get more active, you burning more calories. And those might be calories that you might want to leave on you because you trying to gain weight. So a person can never tell you, hey, you just need to eat this and eat this only, like one all fit everybody, like one system fit everybody. No, but they can give you a roundabout numbers, which is what I done for the meal planner, y'all. Which is what I'm talking about on here, as far as 1 cup of the starchy carbs and all. And then from there, you will know, but you need to be checking that scale every day once you get started on a new system, which is like what I'm talking about. That way you know, okay, 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, oh, I'm starting to go down, or I'm going up. Like, you got to be tracking this. And once you have your same things in place and you stick to that same gym routine, your same activity level, it don't go up or down, you ride that out. The scale gonna keep going down, y'all. Let me see. I purchased one of your meal plans a few months ago, but I didn't remember it having a specific. No, Q man, this new. This new. You probably talk about a nutrition list that came with something. Or no, you talk about the how to eat guide. That's what you talk about. No, this is a meal planner. This thing has 10 recipes on it. They simplified. This is a meal planner. Breakfast to dinner. This just got created like a month ago. It's brand new. It's right next on the website. It's right next to what you purchased. Yeah, this brand new. I created this. I went viral on TT platform. I can't really say the name on here. I probably can, but I don't know how YouTube be feeling about, because that's advertisement on their platform. So I don't even want to mention it. But I just say TT. You know what TT is. You know what the other social media accounts are out here, platforms are. But yeah, this brand new. It got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if a person want to get a little fancy, right, they can get a little fancy and still have it their way. And I designed it like that on purpose. That way, because the last thing a person want to feel like is they on a strict diet. So you want to eat some different stuff every day or 3-4 days out the week, here you go. It's kind of like you got a calendar put on your refrigerator or whatever. It's in your phone because it's digital. But I'm just saying, like, imagine a magnet calendar on your refrigerator, but instead of the calendar, it's food. That's pretty much how it's set up. It's food. You like, dang, what I want to eat. And once you see what you want to eat on there, Q-Man, just say it's 10 things, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? You're not going to like all 10. Nobody will, more than likely. But it'll probably more likely be like 4 or 5 things on there. Once you see what's your shit on there, now you know how to grocery shop for your things when it's time for you to do the switch up. You like, no, I'm about to make the one thing. I already know this, the calories and everything is already adjusted. Bam. Bam. So that's what I'm marketing, you know, over there on the other, you know, platform, on TT platform. I go on live. I'm about to go on live over there again after I get off this live. I'm about to be on this live probably about a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump over there once I get off here, and I'm about to promote and do what I do, and people ask me questions just like y'all asking me questions on here, and I get them together. Yeah, I don't do TT. Yeah, it's all good. Because everybody don't do everything. You know what I'm saying? It's people over there that don't do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But I'm just saying, that's where I'm viral at. I went viral over here for some, I don't know if you saw it, but it was a short. I don't make short videos because when you used to doing long form videos and you make shorts, and then just say that video went viral, it went like 30K. I gained like 100 new followers, 120 new followers off that. But then you would have to keep doing the shorts because that shorts audience only wants short videos. But the long form videos, like y'all used to me actually putting out the video. So when you start doing that, the views on your actual, like my long form, it'll go down. Cause it's looking at, oh, people are more attracted to this. Yeah, if only that was my thing, just making shorts. No, I'm long form. Because you either want long form audience or short form audience. And if you are doing the shorts, it got to be like a clip that's about to send them to your long form. And what I made is for short form platforms. So it was no way for me to dice it and make it to where, oh, they like this, but this is just a tease. Let me lead them to the long form one. That's how people usually do it. They add a clip from the long form and put it up in there to make people drawn in to their long form videos. This wasn't one of those type of videos. It's only like a minute video. There's no way I can make a long form out of that. But that's why I like the different platforms. This is the only platform I be on that's long form. Because this is why I started at, y'all. But that TT platform, Q-Man, it's over with over there, bro. It's over with over there. It's popping. I'm viral. I've been viral for the past month over there. I'm going over there. That's why I'm bringing the product that I got over here, so because people need to know. Like, people need to know what's what. And if you can create something that simplifies it to take the guesswork out of somebody else's stuff, I'm telling you, that's all they need. You might see only 2 things on there that'll change your life as far as how you eating, what to reach for. You might only see 2 things. You like, I can have this and this, even though this something I thought I couldn't have. Yeah, you can have it because I already adjusted the calories. I already adjusted to how much, 1 cup of this. I've already done it for you. That's why people say, Q-Man, you can pretty much eat whatever you want for a weight loss as long as you're in a deficit. Yeah, but you don't want to be eating stuff that's spiking you high, even though you're in a deficit. You don't want to get used to eating bad stuff, and you just don't want to get used to that. But I made it to where it's not bad because there's so much clean stuff in it. I just give you a little taste of you having your way without you feeling like you missing out on life, which is a game changer. I'm about to be on TT right after I get off here because I was over there earlier, right? Actually, I was over there twice earlier because I had to break it up. Usually I'm over there for an hour. TT like for you to be on there like for an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I had to break it up because I had to do something. I had to get on there early. Then I had to go get some money, get to some money. Then I finished with that, and I'm like, it was still that window of where I would have been like an hour and a half, 2 hours, got on there and took off. It was a lot of people on there, and I changed a bunch of lives on there, just like how I'm telling you about the meals, Q-Man. I changed some lives over there. It's all different races. It's all different women. Every younger people coming on the live asking me stuff, and they like, man, this is some great information and it's simple. I'm like, yeah. And you need to be able to have your way with what you eating. Only way you're not gonna be able to stick to it, Q-Man, if it's something that you don't love to eat. You can't just like it. You gotta actually love it. Your fruits need to be what you love, preferably your berries, your citrus, or whatever. You can pick some other stuff too. I'm just saying, be careful of the stuff that's higher in sugar. And if you're gonna do that, use it for your pre-workout, your busy part of your day, or your post-workout, because it's going to work for you and help your body repair. That's what I'm saying. These tweaks is a game changer when it comes to your nutrition, whether you fat loss, weight gain, mass build. These tweaks make a world of difference. Now, all you have to do is apply this knowledge, Q-Man, and I'm telling you, your life will change. I got followers and everything just off this information. I've been saying this, y'all. I've been eating the same stuff, Q-Man. You see how I am. I'm picking up and everything. I posted my results because I in the community tab for my mass, my book, right? Yeah. I'm probably more than 12, more than likely now, because that was a week ago. I'm probably about a few pounds up off that now. You can see it in my face. You can see it in the video. You can see what I'm pushing. You can see it. I'm bigger. You can see it all in my face and everything. You can see the muscles, everything just sitting better. But I'm doing a clean bulk. So the clean bulk is you still keeping this midsection in. Otherwise, I can be eating McDonald's and all that type stuff, y'all. In order for y'all to get the results, it's best to eat the same stuff because you already know the measurements to it. Once we get, like, Q-Man, just say you got 30 pounds that you want to, lose, 30 more pounds you want to lose. Wait till you lose about halfway more, then pull in something just for a taste, a cheat. Wait, maybe if you lose about 8-10 more pounds, then do a cheat. I'm telling you, like, wait till you get some gains. It'll make sense. But until that scale get to saying closer to what you want, I wouldn't even care to think about it. Grab you some Major dates to curb your sweet tooth. It's very sweet fruit. That can be one of your fruit sources. You want to adapt that up, throw a little bit of peanut butter on it. Now you got your healthy fat and your fiber, and it's sweet as I don't know what, and it's low glycemic. So it's even good for diabetics. You can't beat it, man. You just got to do it. But you got any more questions on here for me, Q man? I'm telling you, bro, I'll change your life. You just gotta listen to me. You see, I'm balking and everything. You see this in real life. You see it in real life, Q man. I know what I'm talking about. I would change a person's life if they let me. They have to do the work though. Bet, bet. Let me see. Thanks for the info, bro. I'll catch you on the next live. I'm definitely going to try your suggestion. Hey, Q man, just do it, bro. And I guarantee you, you ain't gonna get the results you want until you do what I'm telling you to do. But I'll catch you on the next one, Q man. I'm about to get off here and go on TT. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the shares. I appreciate all the follows. It's your boy D Weezy. We out, y'all. Go ahead and go to my profile. Go to my website. Link in the description, y'all. And check out manunfit.com. For those of y'all who serious about y'all fat and weight loss journey, y'all can go to manunfit.com. Stroll down and you will see a product called 700 calorie fat and weight loss meals, y'all. It's designed to put you in a deficit. It's designed to help you lose weight. It's you not having to guess what the next level is and what you're doing wrong. I took the guesswork out of it by creating a meal planner. It includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner, y'all. If y'all serious about y'all fat and weight loss journey and y'all wondering why stuff ain't moving ahead like it should or the scale is not going down, check that meal planner out. manunfit.com. Link is in the description, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one.